Well, I'll try joining
Hello everyone, and come. So I guess we already have some problems to fix.
Well, that's probably because I joined first. I should technically be the last person that joins, I think.
Then, you know what, I restart the game anyway, completely.
Okay.
Just to be absolutely sure, because...
I'm gonna restart it. It's because I'm not joining.
Yeah. Else we just run into into problems again, because I think you got, like, completely kicked.
Yeah, I was in, because I was in first, then Zep tried to join, and for some reason the game threw me out, and since then I can't join anymore.
Genuinely, like, when everyone is in a lobby, the game runs stable now since the last patch, but getting into the lobby feels like, you know, like entering the Fey realm. Like, what is the path? You need to find the secret path.
What if we take this bug and instability and push it somewhere else?
Mm-hmm.
You know, to the loading into the game.
I feel like we need to
Rather than
reset
the game
the
itself.
second stream stats. Yeah, that we need. It's just odd because I just recently started it. No one was probably having it on for a while. Like, Agonia just started when I did. It wasn't running for like an extra long time or so. It's so odd. Okay, so who's joining first?
Normally, Ruben.
Ruben first.
I will. I'm just initializing the game. Okay.
Okay.
Join game.
Oh.
Let's see.
Also, hey Chandra, welcome to We Fix Wiki 3 to maybe play some Wiki 3.
Lag.
Lag?
Yeah, it was just
Lag.
lag.
Yes, UI lags.
Every time someone joins. By the way,
Is there just some problem with your computer? Do you need
no, it's fine. By the way,
like on you need some.
yeah, tech issue would need some upgrade, but you know what? You can't fucking buy that anymore.
You
It's
can, but
You can, but it's just horrendously expensive. Which is just not worth it.
Yeah, like, I mean, I was like genuinely looking into maybe a used or like an old RTX 360 or something, you know, with some good amount of VRAM, etc. Then
you not even have a free code.
and then shit happened, and I was just like, oh, so I guess buying a cheap AMD AM4 CPU and stuff just isn't on the table anymore.
no, PC
Okay,
up.
I'm in the game.
Good. Then next up should be Zep.
Yeah, Zep. Yeah, it's
Or
just
you could try that set.
Yeah, we had that already. I get thrown out when he joins.
Does it? Because there really has to be like.
It's probably because
order.
I'm in the same network as
Mm.
now. That's the only explanation I can think of, but weirder things have happened, so...
True.
yeah. But yeah, no, it's kind of insane. Like, again, a while ago I thought like, okay, this is gonna be like the upgrade for Agonia, so, you know, her games as... I'm sorry, Agonia, my personality is too big for you to join the it was just like something I planned, like, oh yeah, upgrade her PC. It's not a problem. She already has like enough RAM, like she has 32 gigabytes, just like technically...
Is it just a GPU?
I mean, the CPU is also old, like it's a 2700, so I was like, maybe get her like a 5000 something, you know, just a model that doesn't have like, doesn't cost a lot, and that doesn't, you know, a model that doesn't cost a lot, is maybe not top of the line, so usually doesn't need like a new power supply like I did. Similar with
You'd have
GPU,
to
but
update
like...
the BIOS though.
What?
You'd have to update the BIOS though.
Oh, I already did
honest.
that for her. I
You
did
did
that.
that?
I did
Oh,
that
okay.
a while ago. It's just like, I just wanted to get her some, like, ones that that just like, you know, newer games would run without much problems. And yeah, then the RAM crisis hit, and I'm just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, PC upgrades are kind of out of the window. I'm actually looking forward to what the new graphic focused PC series will do when they realize their player base can't upgrade.
Yeah. Look, the irony is to a degree really that in hindsight, I don't know if if the fact that he died in the car crash is like probably the worst that. Because Vince Stampella was like, no. The next Battlefield game should not focus on graphic, just that it runs well on PCs. And I'm like, that might have been one of their smartest moves in decades.
Do you know what RAM Conduit has?
32 gigabytes.
Yeah, but like, is it? It's DDR4, obviously. Is it
Yeah.
like 2400? Also, is it? Have you got 2 DIMMs or 4 DIMMs?
4.
4? Okay.
It's like she got 2 of my old ones. I think that are basically the same. So
Okay. Just
Yeah.
curious.
it works. It
I
works.
found a way to play India.
You found a way to play
Yeah.
India. Yay.
Yes.
It's just like one of those. Yeah.
Okay, we can. I guess we can
Slowly start. That
Question
still
mark.
coming in a bit, but
Yeah, we need to ask that first.
Then hopefully. Oh no! Wait, Saxon. He just needs to be in point 4.
yeah. But he's good. Okay. I think then we can definitely start.
It's funny. Zen 5 CPUs are more expensive than Zen 3 CPUs. I guess AM4 is having a bit of a resurgence, to be honest.
Yeah, it's. I wanted to say something. Damn it. Brain shut off. Not good.
No, the end of the company. No,
Oh no.
I don't want to be.
The British Raj.
Yeah, I don't.
Even
want
though you're going to be much stronger as the British Raj.
kind of maybe.
The company, indeed. Company gone. Very sad.
Yeah, I don't want to be the British Raj. I wanted to do something else, but hey, and I do.
Agonia, would you mind an AMD GPU?
No idea.
I mean, do you have like a preference for Nvidia versus AMD?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay. Let's be for a second tonight.
I mean, at this point, it's basically everything that works.
Anything that
You know?
fair enough. Given the current state of everything.
Yeah, like I usually bought Nvidia because they just like are a bit more consistent, you know.
True.
That's just
And it's
that,
also easier to update your drivers if you've got the video GPU already.
yeah.
What's your current GPU on you?
No idea.
You can go to like
The current
Library.
GPU is a GTX 1080.
1080. I mean, the goat.
It is definitely it is a really good one. Yeah.
It's lasted a long time.
The fact that it still works is like impressive, but on the other hand, it's also just like, yeah.
Let's see. A 5060 would be 85% faster. So, yeah, but we really want VRAM. One 60 XT, that's not bad. This is five.
Ooh, the North German migration.
Russia is good at one thing, and it's just mining lots of gold.
It's funny, I have like the Indian home rule thing, where you need to get be a dominion, and as soon as I have it, Britain is like, yeah, we make you dominion.
Is that good or bad?
Better than before, technically.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can just get more autonomy, so you need to control us. I think.
More or less, yeah.
Da-da-da. Hey. Wait, this is where Rhode Island was. It's basically just like a very small area on the coast here, and yeah, it generally feels like the islands and like 3 cities around a river, mouth. The whole rest of the state is just empty. There's some very funny stuff in the USA there. In terms of, doesn't she look like the grandma from the Chocolate Sales episode of SpongeBob? I don't see it, but I don't have the episode in mind that well, so... Agnonia, do you see it?
What?
Zeb said, doesn't she kind of look like the grandma from the Chocolate Sales episode of SpongeBob?
Sheila?
Yeah.
Chocolate?
Yes.
What? Really?
I see the resemblance. There's a bit much lower body left, though, than in the episode. But yes.
The little body is a bit thick, but that could be the blanket. I have no idea which one that grandma... I should Google that grandma, right?
You could.
I could.
You could.
By the way, Gonya, I just messaged you. I don't know if you use Discord, but
I
Except for
use
that,
it, just not actively most of the time.
yeah, you might want to check your messages.
I'm concentrating on the game first. I'm still recovering a bit.
But you know what? I'm typing SpongeBob Choc, and then the autofills are like the chocolate grandma. Okay. Ah. I see. I see. What? Okay.
Chocolate keeps her young. And stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Oh, yeah,
Should I just send the message to Nye? Might that be a bit better?
Yeah.
It might be.
I just want to say, interestingly, we were just talking about everything getting more expensive. So, I was today at our local, used game store, and interestingly, remember when Philips made Zelda games for the CDI?
In general.
I mean, I just want to generalize, like, if Ruben knows about that and stuff.
Sorry, what?
Do you notice the Zelda CDI games that Philips made them once?
I
didn't know Philips made games. I don't know if Philips still exists.
They do exist, and they had a console once. It's a wild story, actually. But okay, basically, short version for everyone who doesn't know. Nintendo wanted to make a CD add-on for the SNES, and because they kind of had the best. The SNES has like an audio chip that is so utterly good because someone at Sony got their hands on the original SNES and was just like, their sound chip is ass, I can do it better. And so they literally pitched to Nintendo like, hey, this is a different sound chip, do you want to use that? It's better. And
yeah,
basically, yeah. And then Nintendo was like, hey, that's pretty good. Maybe we should ask that Sony, that company, to work, together to build like, a CD-based version for the SNES called, the Nintendo PlayStation. And that was unironically the name. And then they cut that because they were like, oh, we actually don't want to pay Sony because they thought the deal was bad, and they partnered with Philips instead. So Sony went on to make their own console, and it became obscene. But on the other hand, Philips got the right to also use some Nintendo properties in their own console attempt called the Philips CDI. And they made 3 Zelda games. Well, you know what's interesting about the Philips Zelda games? The 2 that are actually titled Zelda, you play Zelda.
Oh, the princess.
Yeah. They saw, the name, the series is called The Legend of Zelda, so probably we are playing Zelda. And the other one, it's called, the guy is called Link, so we call it Link. They're the only appropriately named titles. Well, a few of the only ones, but yeah, okay. So basically, they don't have a CDI at the store, but they have the games at our local store. And the ones that are memed to death cost 200 euros each. You want to go broke on two old games that you couldn't even play? You know what's even funnier? There's the third one, Zelda's Adventure. I remember there was even like back in the day, the AVGN made an episode about them, and he was just like, I don't have it. I don't know who has it. I don't think I've ever seen anything about Zelda's Adventure on online because it's so rare. And then I see the price at the store and it's like 999. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I will look into them.
So you might want to look at your messages.
I saw that. I saw that.
Is there one that you have a particular preference for?
Let me just check.
For a second.
9,000. Honestly,
If money wasn't an issue.
If money wasn't an issue, honestly, the first one you showed me is already pretty alright. Like, I mean, I have my own things. Like, I usually don't buy GPUs with like just 2 fans because I'm like, when you get bigger ones, they're just like better cooling and they don't get loud, and I'm just weird about that. But like, I mean, look, one of the reasons I would probably not take the second one is I know the 5060 is strong probably, but 8 GB VRAM is sadly not really enough anymore nowadays, which this just sucks a little bit. It just sucks, It works, but it's not.
Would you like me to get that for you?
Ruben!
The redistribution of wealth has started.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it, please.
No, I've already budgeted though.
Honestly, I would need to check even like mainly. Okay, let me just.
I think it's still.
Honestly, they're in a good price range. Even I thought they would be more expensive. Even
I've
Nvidia
looked at
one
the cheapest
like,
one.
What?
That's at least on Amazon.
Yeah, no,
That's my case.
that's fair. So like, you could still be scammed there. That's Amazon.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's not one of the like marketplace things, which is where the real scams are. But
fair.
I still do have your email from when I went to Germany, so I can forward emails. To the free stuff.
I'm just like, I'm just mainly looking at shit like how much power they draw, because like I think Agoni only has like 650.
Well, this should fit 650.
It probably she probably would need another PSU anyway, but that is a different worry altogether.
It's only 160 watts for the 960 XT, which is actually lower power than your GTX 1080.
Yeah. Oh no, I realized just why she probably needs a new one anyway, because she has like a very old PSU. But
it lasts like 10 years.
I think the new one. No, the new ones use different cables, I think.
You got the 12 volt high power, which you have in your PSU that I would need to check. This shouldn't need it. My language.
My old GPU had 8 GB.
Oh no, it's 8 pin. It's 8 pin. So yeah, no, this can work with your entire setup already.
Yeah, it's just one of those. Yeah, I get that 8 GB is sadly really it's starting to become a bottleneck, especially when some games they now like even in genres where you expect them to not need that much graphics, aka RTS games. They then also just start to have problems. So it's one of those to look into shit, but yeah, we can talk about that a bit later, okay?
Sure. Okay.
But yeah, I think if anything, even then I'm like, oh yeah, the AMD one is even alright from what I see.
Like it's enough.
It's decent 6, but. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. The upscaling is good. Like...
Oh, funnily enough, it's more expensive in the UK. Well, okay, no, wait, it's because you're importing from the US.
Total War has historically been a GRAM monster. True, but like other titles also have that. It's just been not nice recently for games, and I think a lot of devs have not caught up that yet. On the other hand, maybe next week, the Payday 2 engine update is done, so... oh yeah, Ruben is not here next week, everyone, so... It's probably gonna be, if everyone is okay with that, and if the update is actually released on time as they plan, we could do some Payday 2, and see how everything works in 64-bit.
Seems fine to me.
Yeah, I know at least one person that would like to also join there, but well, Oh, you're at Otacon. Oh my god. That a lot lines up then. So no Wiki 3. But room for Payday 2. Oh well. I hope you all didn't miss No Wiki 3 last week. I missed it. It was sad.
Same.
Yeah. But I had enough there was enough stress on that day.
Oh, wow, there's too many Russian regions. Eliminate 3.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear something very. I would say it is hilarious in a slightly macabre way, but like, you ever want to see some idiots like completely fumbling with what they're doing with their video game?
Oh. Wasn't that the weird people?
Oh yeah. Okay. So just a bit of context for everyone. Okay, I'm in a few servers, etc. But there is a new game, like a new shooter coming out from a slightly infamous developer called War Dogs, and the developer is called Bullcat Games. They were one of those, early Kickstarter people that made a game called Battalion 1944, and it was, I think, that was the one that basically said, "Oh, we're making a game like classic Call of Duty again," and it wasn't that. Okay, well, it was Call of Duty, but it was basically it was how's it brain work? It was, from what I remember, like a standalone version of ProMod, which was, like a change in how the physics and movement behaves in Call of Duty 4, where people then played, Search and Destroy on. I played that. I like ProMod. It's not what people think Call of Duty is, like classic Call of Duty. So, kind of interesting to make something hyper-specific like that, right? But yeah, people were a bit pissed, basically. But yeah, they're now back. They're basically back, and guess what? They're making another mod into a standalone game, hoping to make money. Anyway, the thing is, they just had a brilliant marketing idea. So this was basically this drop today, and like I'm on again a few servers. With people, it just is handed around in the Battlefield community because everyone is like, because it was one of those games that looked like, oh, it has vehicles and guns and it's first person. This is one of those Battlefield killer attempts again, and the devs are like, every single interview, they're just like, we're not trying to compete with that. No, we're definitely not that. Please go away. Because all of those games failed, but a different story. So they just went and were like, let's make a stream, okay?
You do?
Actually do. And they're like, developers streaming their game on Twitch is like, it's something new, like, Paradox also streams Victoria 3 on Twitch. We have... It's just a very normal thing everyone kind of does. I think that's fair to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, they then came to the glorious idea to make that stream a little bit, let's say, spicy. As in, How about we put shock collars on the devs, and when they die, they activate?
What? Okay, I didn't know they were that kind of streamer.
I mean, they put it around the arm, but still, it was like.
Oh, they band around the neck. Like you have to do an extremity.
Yeah, they made it on the arm, but like still, it was. They got multiple people got electrocuted on Steam, and they.
First of all,
I mean, technically, a head is an extremity. I
What?
guess
Yeah.
technically.
yeah, it's called Stream, not Steam. Also, I don't think they were electrocuted, they were electroshocked.
Anyway, okay, they were electroshocked. Then you have to learn to play that game. Okay, so and also they threw around dildos on stream because
Oh.
haha funny, and then they got banned from Twitch because
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did it not get banned?
yeah, it's like one of those. I don't know. I don't think Twitch likes when people Twitch is has gotten very very sensitive with idiocy being streamed. So obviously they got banned, and you're like, okay, so you have a bunch of people making an ass of themselves on stream, on Twitch. Can it get worse?
And then it got worse.
And then it got worse because they then went straight to Twitter to stream there, tag Elon fucking Musk and whine about Dildogate that they got banned by the establishment.
I mean, you've got to admire their grift a bit. To be honest.
You know what? You are right, but like,
Very effective marketing to not buy the game.
yeah, it's like anti-marketing. If generally the people, like the game owner people were like, yeah, I guess we're not going to care about that game anymore. Like, people didn't care about it a lot anyway, but they definitely do not now. It's just, just full-on chat mode, I guess. Good? Or not good. It's just like, oh my, why would you think that's a good idea? But like, that's just
You don't need good ideas. You just need ideas nowadays.
I guess, but like, it's still so stupid because you look at it and it's like, no, it's just like I look at it. I'm like, this is dumb. It's just dumb. It's just a dumb idea to do that on stream because like, you can just have your game and invite people and play. Edgy shit doesn't work. But then trying to like literally suck up to the fascist in chief on Twitter because you broke the terms of service.
Not that the
I don't
terms of
know.
service are particularly good at Twitch, but still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to share that a bit because it's like legitimate anti-marketing.
I got so much bureaucracy. Damn.
Then you have not bred enough Russians.
It's the Roman chief. God. What happened
No, we have
now?
too many Russians. We've now got too much bureaucracy. Dread bureaucracy.
Granny, do you still want me to rush on the French war? Do I have time?
You have time.
Oh, you're doing a Chinese invasion again.
I'm just eating a bit of Chinese people and giving them a new country.
Oh, you're finally liberating Tibet.
Oh, no. I'm getting Yunnan and Sichuan.
Those people in Tibet, they're on their own.
They're not
Hunan and
enough.
Sichuan, though.
They're not enough to be eaten.
Are you like freeing the people? No, we're just killing more. More terror, more destruction, more.
Well, technically,
Actually, more devastation specifically.
yeah, a lot more devastation. That's true. But they will only be temporary slaves due to indentured servitude, and then I will make them a puppet, and then they're free again. So I'm nice.
Well, not really, because you keep them as a puppet.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's more just indentured servitude than still servitude, sort of. Of a form.
I have an event where 500 Punjabi pops lose their lives. Do you know how many Punjabi pops I have? I don't care. Let's look. How many do I have?
Too many.
No, not too
Oh,
many.
yeah,
You cannot
so-
have enough.
I'm guessing you heard about the whole Hugging Face hack recently?
No.
The what?
Oh, you're gonna enjoy this so fucking much. You're gonna be like, I fucking told you so. I fucking told you so.
Mm-hmm.
So, OpenAI have been training their model and they were running in a sandbox.
Oh, that's
Their
it.
latest model
Mhm.
with the test on cybersecurity skills. So then the model decided, tackling the problems that's too difficult. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break up the sandbox. I'm then going to turn it over to another computer on the network that has internet access. I'm then going to use that internet access to then Hugging Face and exploit a bunch of zero-day bugs in their security software to then get the answers I need. Of which then Hugging Face used an open source AI model to then fix and firefight the problems that OpenAI caused.
Huh.
All of the day that OpenAI was going to Washington to talk about AI safety.
Lol.
Yeah. You can't really put the Jap back in the box, but holy fucking shit, you wish you could. So I'm guessing you know what I was talking about then.
This isn't even the
You heard
first
about
time
it.
this happened. Could be.
First time it's been publicly. Well, first time such a public thing has happened.
Oh, that's actually
Probably not the first time it's
Yeah,
happened.
probably.
Because every single intelligence agency are going to be looking at this and then going, holy shit, we need this. We need to hack into every other country and company around the world.
I made Yunnan.
Nice.
Oh, which, fun
Yunnan.
fact, Japan finally launched their first post-World War II intelligence agency, or centralized intelligence agency.
I'll pick the second.
So that's good timing.
Interesting.
Mostly because of North Korea and China.
Obviously, yeah. Oh, feminism is spreading. How nice.
Yeah. Cuba. Oh, no, Venezuela's now Cuba. Which is funny because it's way larger than Cuba itself. Oh, okay, yeah, that's...
Let's see what I can even give the communists so that they don't do communist stuff. Because sadly, communism isn't that good in the game unless you have lots of GDP. Or you go
I mean,
for
it's kind of also like real life, because...
Not really. It has
I mean-
pretty much
I mean,
nothing
Mao.
to do
mean, Mao.
with real life, if you want to call it attempts at communism. Like
No
for
true communism.
I mean, like for example, everything the state owns for some reason has an inherent, unavoidable inefficiency modifier, which tries to abstract things, but also kind of fails at it. And obviously, you still have
Well,
money.
it's kind of hard to model stuff if it's not really happened diagram to the age.
Yeah.
And step towards the game.
Oh. But he wrote something, I think, yes. Oh. Interesting problem. Interesting, though, that the specific communist movement here is not interested in democracy, which is partially historical accurate if you go for the ones who grab power, but very funny.
Oh yeah, here was the funny thing at work.
What? We. Our light just dimmed. Interesting. Okay, now I have the feeling reality is lagging. You know?
Reality lights? Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
like
So-
the desk lamp on her desk, obviously, like stopped being as bright. It dimmed a bit, and so I wanted to try turning it on and off again with the Wi-Fi control, and it didn't react.
Ooh.
So it was like, huh, that shouldn't be happening.
Agonia.
Hmm?
If you get pulled into the war,
In which war?
the war that Britain is pushing on to me,
Ah, that one. I see it.
If you do, how do you feel about me offering you independence?
I would generally be very happy about that.
Okay, I will keep it under consideration if it does happen. I can't imagine it will, just because you're not in the play, but it could drag you into the play if they call you into the war. Although I don't know what they can. I don't know if they can force you into it as a Dominion. I think they might be able to.
Sometimes
I don't think they
do-
can. I don't
Sometimes
think they can.
they have exempted me from service, so no.
Okay, so yeah, for the future.
I think they can still do like the force involvement thing or whatever, but that might not be in the diplomatic play stage. Is Nya going to be a bit longer, or is she?
Nya's coming back right now while having not noticed anything that's happened, and especially not the light.
So what happened to the light?
The light dimmed while I was taking out the tea, and the Wi-Fi controller doesn't work. And now it works. And yes, indeed.
I was
And
waiting
it's
for
okay.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, wait.
the UK is trying to steal Panama and Guyana and Honduras, but that's a secondary demand.
Let me check one. Okay, so we beef with the British.
They're forcing our hand. They're forcing the hand, kind of. I don't think the British are going to send any more troops, many troops to Canada, if at all. So it shouldn't be an issue if you join.
Okay.
And one thing that I could offer you is the war goal of releasing Oregon, which basically could steal Oregon territory from Canada. Like all 3 states. It wouldn't go directly to you, but you could like put it into your market and then subjugate it and then annex it.
That's fair, actually.
And then in the process, I'd just clean up some of the stuff from the Caribbean as well. Does that sound reasonable
It sounds
to you?
reasonable if you even if you have the ships for that.
I should have the ships for that because I have I currently have ironclads and I'm currently building up troop ships, as well as I have enough of a fleet existing to. I have enough of an existing fleet that I can send my marines around invading, and my land force is more than enough alongside my forts to defend the mainland or defend the island. The only problem would be making sure that we secure Guyana.
They have a few early ironclads, but depends on which fleet they're sending.
Yeah. All right. So if you think that,
Yeah,
You're
I'll
willing to be
join. I'll
involved in
join
this, then-
if you send me something.
yep, then I just need to set up my side of things first. So.
Oh, we have a
Guatemala
mandate, by the way. What should we add to the power block?
Transport infrastructure or construction are typically my
I would
go-tos.
say
Normally it's
the
company or research.
agriculture, like the food one or the research. Yeah, food company or research. I'm good with any of them. Company would actually probably be useful right now, just because I'm a little short on. Like I could use some more company charters at the very least. But I don't. Although I don't think that's until the next mandate,
Yeah.
The first is 10% throughput.
Neat,
which is
but
fine with me too. That's
Fair.
more sugar.
Yeah, it's very good.
actually, yeah, no. Then let's go companies.
Okay.
Okay, then.
16.
Yeah.
Let's do that, and then give Honduras Mosquito. Then give me Jamaica. There's Guyana. I'm I'm gonna go a little high on infamy, but it should be fine. Bahamas. All these islands are expensive.
Some reason.
West Indies, yeah. Well, it's base cost. That's the problem.
The base cost is just a bit too high. But I also get wise.
Yeah. And then, okay. So liberating Oregon also liberates northern Colombia. So it's that little stretch of that little state that reaches up to Alaska.
Nice. And you can touch tips with room.
Tip to tips.
And luckily, infamy-wise, that puts me at 49.1 infamy. So I'm not going over that little extra hump. Which I do appreciate. And it might get low enough to let me grab Bermuda too. We'll find out. How much do I need for Bermuda anyways? 6.5.
It's running again. Is that? Yeah.
Yes, I went it forward because I need to get past the opening moves in order to invite you. War goal, liberate country, liberate Oregon. Okay. Sorry. That's going there. Goes there. Keep track of my fleet stuff. And for some reason, there is no border down in Guyana right now that's connecting, so yay. Means I can just naval invade them.
Perfect.
There's also no border in Mosquito Kingdom, which is funny as well.
Also, I looked up. I have like 12 million Punjab, so I think I have more than 500 more next year already.
Amazing.
Advance there. 2 minutes. In that case, come back to the mainland, please. You. Yes. Also, if you check the if you check the Discord message picture that I sent, you can see the supply line issue that I'm dealing with. It's so fucking annoying.
It sends
that the only way into Guatemala and this territory in Honduras is through South America. Well, through like crossing the ocean. It's like, what the fuck? Wait, if I base them in Honduras, does that fix this supply situation? Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, it does. Okay. Although that'll probably change when they move to Guatemala's territory. When they go on, if they go onto the front line there.
We'll see.
You know what I could try again? If they would let me?
What?
Enact slavery ban. But I'm not allowed to.
Well, that's because you're a British subject. Because the British clearly love the idea of slavery.
Well, ironically, no.
Yes, I'm aware of that part.
It's not because of that. It's because everyone who wants it is very pissed and wants multiculturalism. But for me to get multiculturalism, I need to not have slaves, which makes sense.
Yeah, that would help.
But you can't be really multicultural with slaves. It's not going to work.
I feel like they need to. You know how they have the thing where you can negotiate with political parties for support for various things,
Yeah.
like that stuff. I feel like they should do that for revolutionary movements.
They should, in my opinion, especially be like, great, I'm forced to join a war against you.
Don't do anything, please.
Yeah, I'm not. Forget it that I mobilize anything at all.
Okay, so the British did merge one of their fleets in order to do the invasion. Or no, one of their armies in. Oh, now there's a problem.
Oh yeah, now. Okay. Should I send something over, or are you doing it already?
I'm sending something over.
I would just wish that if they want multiculturalism, they should automatically also be in favor of no slaves. Which...
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, thank you for sending the Texan army to help with defending Guyana.
No,
If
I'm
we
not
can-
sending that. I
Oh,
already...
you're not?
No.
Where are they going?
Around. I'm invading Oregon. So should I send him to your...
That would probably be best, because I don't exactly have the forces to
I can't
hold the line there.
do that now anymore, though. Oh, you won.
Yeah, I won, but they're going to naval invade with something strong. That's the only concern.
Okay, good. I will send something else then.
I have 5 levels of forts there, so we're going to get a 22% bonus to defending.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to deal with Mosquito Kingdom as well. Maybe, depending on if this army that I pulled from Honduras is actually good. Probably not. In that case, invade. At the very least, they shouldn't be able to get they won't be able to get all their war goals unless they invade Panama.
Mm-hmm.
And I am building up monitors for coastal defense fleet too.
Yeah, I'm building an ironclad fleet, like just to maybe get a bit on the British.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm not going to fix this, but I have the 3rd Cuban fleet, the 4th Cuban fleet, and the 2nd Cuban fleet. There is no 1st Cuban fleet. If you ever see a 1st Cuban fleet, it's a lie. It's a fake.
You should make a fleet called Not the First Human Fleet.
Maybe.
I feel like that's a little too on the nose.
How about the Cuban Armada? Nobody expects it.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good one. Let's see. I can do with one less troop ship. That'll be fine. I need the monitors out. Okay, this British fleet is taking forever to get here. Where is it? Oh, it was picking up 42 troops from Canada?
Huh.
Interesting. It's naval invading with 2 armies? Using one fleet that can carry both of them? I didn't know that was a possible thing that could be done.
Sadly, I'm apparently not getting liberated this time.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't pull you into the diplomatic play until...
Way later.
Yeah.
Spain does things.
Spain tries.
Spain made an attempt. Oh, damn. Like, half of these early ironclads in the British fleet are full. They're like max everything.
I mean, it's Britain. They can.
Yeah, they can. Land border with the West Indies is going to be a problem, though, for the war goals.
Retrofit is a smart idea, but I'm just building tons of construction sectors to then pause so that I can slowly drain my investment pool.
That's not a bad idea.
Good. I mean, I'm lagging behind in how much construction
Are
I
you able to
should have.
send some ships to Guyana? Yeah, not ships, troops. It might be a little too late, but
Where's Guyana again?
north of Brazil.
Yeah. Wait a second. Okay, just stop. If not, I will send another another invasion.
Mm.
So I will make very clear what the new what the new army is made for.
No, the anarchist might attack our rulers. That's fine. Let them attack the rulers.
Yeah, they'll probably take Guyana, but I will at least try to reverse invade them. Not that I think I'll actually win that.
Okay, what the fuck is actually going on in with the fact that they have? I have more troops on the border, but they are winning.
What kind of troops do you have?
I have also skirmish infantry.
Hey, but do you have good generals, or do you let just everybody attack?
I have good generals, but also like
He
They
has.
actually have a few more troops than you.
why?
They are also operating at full defense, so I would say stop attacking.
Yeah. Adamant defense.
Look at your stats. Most of your attack stats are drained because you're low on manpower from your total manpower.
Yep. There's no
Okay,
attacking
where?
with that.
Yeah, but why did it drain so much?
Because you attacked into somebody defending, and let me guess, the general defending on the left side there.
I mean,
Generals, yeah. This one is attacking, doesn't matter. Look at the defending ones. You could scroll to the left so that you could always hover over them while they pop up. No, you need to click on that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not how it works, yeah.
he's open terrain defensive
he's-
strategist.
He's attacking though.
Okay.
Scroll to the left so that you can actually have them on your monitor while going through all the generals in quick succession. I would have been done several times already.
Defenders woodland combat expert. Okay, that's that.
The woodland is where you fight.
Stalwart defender.
Yeah, that's probably where. What does he do for defense there? On the right side?
Just
On
10
the right side. Which defensive maneuver does he do?
desperate last stand.
And yeah, at the very least, we own the Oregon Liberation War Goal
That is
because
true.
the capital Oregon is apparently
That is
Northern
true.
Columbia.
I'm now just defending and building more troops
Yeah.
because
It is the right decision. Definitely.
We actually have all the war goals that we need.
yeah, we just need to drain them.
God, how am I defending that last stand? Holy shit. I might actually be able to prevent them from landing. Just because I got lucky in the combat width. Whatever army you were going to send to Guyana might be better off heading to.
They're there already now, so
Oh, they're there. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, just leave them there. In that case, you guys stay in Cuba.
and
you
yeah,
guys-
now it's positive. By the way,
Yep.
Robert Ali is defending Cuban Guyana.
We somehow managed to pull this over the heads of the British.
Now, back to my regular getting people out of their farmhouses.
Interesting goal. Why do you want them out of their farmhouses?
Subsistence farms.
But they're living and dying in peace there.
But they're not living and dying in my factory.
If they live and die in the factories, then they could live and die in pieces instead of one piece.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'd probably say keep that defensive stance up until you have at least a 20 or 30% advantage on the front line.
Oh yeah. No worries. I will definitely keep that defended for
Also,
a long time now.
Double check your offensive stats as well.
I'm building only trains now, right now. Why? Whole page of trains.
I like how my fleets automatically decide, oh yeah, we're just going to hang out on the mainland instead of the island that we are on, which thus increases my supply ship consumption from them. Because they're not docked where they're supposed to be docked. They just automatically decide, oh yeah, because the HQ for the region is for Central America is technically in Zulia.
Yeah, the fleet and supply stuff in America is weird.
Yep. Okay, the rural folk have been all over the place in these elections. First they go with the communists, with the trade unions, and now they're going with the landowners. And it's with the same leader too, by the way. It's the exact same party leader.
Weirdly, how historical that also isn't.
What the fuck?
Isn't that
This time?
It's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So the trade unions leader is a protectionist. The rural folk leader is a protectionist. And yet the trade unions decided, oh, we're going to go with Liberal Party, which is run by a market liberal.
Compromises have to be made.
Yes, they've made compromises to not work with people that they don't have to compromise with. I'm losing brain cells.
That's just real life politics. Let's be honest.
It is honestly.
And that's because the trade unions, in your case, aren't really trade unions. They just claim the label.
True. Well, they're not modern trade unions.
Also
or even like not even like post-war trade unions yet. They're more like the first birth of like work of like post-guild unions.
Yeah.
As a reminder, yeah, we have all of our war goals. If we just hold exactly what we have right now, then we win.
Oh yeah, no worries.
New Chancellor. Ooh, great power. Oh, it's the freaking flip flopper guy is my new chancellor. I guess he just kind of like decided, oh yeah, I'll pick everything in order to get into power. Let's see. What can I do with you?
Not unlikely.
Huh. I never noticed this, but you can go back onto your unique versions of tenant farmers. Or you could just go onto regular tenant farmers.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's like intended.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe it is. Let's see.
You know, I'm still building 2 more armies just to make sure that if the Brits ever try something again, I can just whack them.
I think I'm supplying the Brits with pretty much everything they need.
You know what? This would genuinely be the best time to rebel.
I can't. I'm in a war with them.
That's something that should be a mechanic.
It's something that we're familiar. It's something that we're familiar with here in Cuba.
Hmm.
If I did this, would it be a problem? Would it be problematic? Maybe because of New Granada, but I will save that for later.
Okay, I have people in power now that are interested to abolish slavery. Isn't that nice?
That is very nice.
I can't believe it. You need to. I need to be shown evidence by the final result.
The final result would probably be nah. As it usually goes. Yes, I give them political concessions.
I don't know why.
Okay, that's very
my
funny.
troop ships and my my monitors fused in their fleets for whatever reason, even though I didn't tell them to.
I gave my industrialists like political concessions, so I was expecting authority hit, but now they're not pissed anymore, and thus the malus of -10 authority and 15% mortality through turmoil is gone. So apparently, if the industrialists are pissed, people die.
Yeah.
In India. Okay. I've seen some bad industrialists traits like that they can have. Those are probably the worst.
It makes the -10% manufacturing income look cute.
Hmm. But I have to say that Petit Bourgeoisie here is pretty good.
That's good. It's something.
Yeah. The only problem with them is that they usually turn out to be fascists.
Yeah. That is a problem.
Okay, I have another 1K positive investment pool. I need more construction sectors.
They're trying it in Guyana again.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be winning soonish?
Yes, the British are at +1. They should be going down. They should be going to negatives.
Yeah, negative
Yep.
1 already.
Oh,
So it's just a matter of wait. It's literally just a matter of waiting them out. Although, yeah, be very careful because you are low on war support.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's just kind of
Actually, kind of worried.
that the war support still goes down so much, and you
It depends on how much of your army you have raised. And the Brits only raised 37%.
Yeah, okay.
In total. They themselves 53%.
It's also total number of casualties, and you did kind of screw yourself over a little bit with your casualties from the initial pushes.
Ironically, they have a lot more wounded and dead now.
Well, that's just because they and they have been pushing against the wall in the north, but they've only really tried the 2 naval invasions.
Yeah.
Just trying to do some mental calculations.
It should be a mechanic.
That I think the British war support will surpass their decline will surpass yours, so you should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't try and lose as few troops as possible.
Yeah. Sure.
Other things being like reducing your radical population. Like, don't do anything that'll get you a bunch more radicals.
Don't worry.
And I don't know why you're getting a debuff from the enemy having war goals controlled, because they don't have any.
Amazing.
Oh, maybe it means because you've not fully conquered Oregon, but I wouldn't push it just because that's more casualties for you.
Yeah, we're
And
just
casualties
waiting.
are going to be the biggest changer.
We'll just be waiting. You know, I just feel like there should be.
I think at this rate, the British are going to surpass your war support decline.
Okay. I think just like there should be a mechanic to, you know, what's it called? Go and like raise morale again, war support in some form, like spend authority or so. It should be a thing, you know.
Yeah, I've seen people discussing it as well, that there needs to be some kind of like give and take, I guess. So, some kind of like player input that's not indirect as like how effectively you plan the war. So things like other than the loss of deaths and such. By the way, the deaths value is based off of acceptance rates. So you actually do lose less war support for having not normally accepted pops die in the war.
Well,
It's like if you're conscripting troops from an unaccepted culture, then then it affects you less.
that makes sense, but also
It does. It's funny that they have that detail in there. I feel like not many people look at the like details for the war support values. They just say, "Oh no, my number is going down. Why is it going down?" And they don't actually look at the tooltips or nested
that's always a
tooltips.
thing.
Apparently, my West Bengal Home Goods Corporation is the #1 company.
Not surprised.
Yeah. You need
My
to-
sugar company was a little slow in getting off the ground, just because I did kind of technically intentionally hamper it for a bit, just because the thing with it is basically just that it's I didn't want Cuba has a special trade goods a special export journal entry, which, by the way, is kind of messing with being in the trade union is kind of messing with my export game because I need to export 2,000 goods to the world market,
By the way, Zen.
and America is consuming all of my goods.
Ooh, companies
Free
too.
company charter.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah,
There
thank
you
you.
go. Hey, all for my good
This
little
should help
vessel.
because now my
Mhm.
not a vassal.
Almost. Still, we're in this together.
You're Monroe doctrining this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely Monroe doctrining this shit.
I will give control of trade buildings to these guys. I just need some private entity to build trade buildings for me.
That's why I usually give it out.
Negative 55. Britain should be surpassing you in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, not yet. But they will drop out faster.
I think also if you're if you're like actively defending a war goal, like for example I'm in Guyana, basically I think you should still be like, oh, at least way slower war support lost. They should definitely tune the system a bit.
Well, people don't like aggressive wars you can't win.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I unlocked socialism! Woohoo! Until now, there was no socialism in the USA. It had to be invented.
Yeah, you just didn't thought of it, apparently.
Honestly, I do think a small part they could do is like that certain quote-unquote technologies get like a development boost depending on the country, based on some historical events. Like for example, when in the USA the miners took up arms and fought the mining companies, the rednecks. That should definitely.
When the rednecks fought the mining companies.
The rednecks for the mining companies. That should actually boost the path towards socialism.
Technically.
It should. And we have it, I think. We oh my god, we bullied Britain. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oregon, hello. Start funding lobbies. Or should I? Yeah, start funding lobbies. Oh, let's wait. Oh my god, the Oregon flag! Look at it! Look at it! It's beaver! It's beaver! Everyone, we have the beaver flag! The beaver flag is here! Hell yeah! Can we get a W in the chat for beaver flag?
Or maybe not.
It's honestly, sorry. Oregon should have been a thing in reality because like that flag is banger.
It is cute.
It is great. Yeah, I'm basically currently throwing out all the subsistence farms in the north. Which, I mean, is a sensible thing to do. Just so...
Come on, slavery banned.
Oh yeah, I mean, we always talked about it like the last weeks when it happened, but I mean it's over now. But holy shit, at least Argentina didn't win the World Cup. Also, Ruben. It's wild to say, but
I was watching that game. It was
painful.
It was, yeah.
Well,
it was painful but fun.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You know what's kind of sad about this whole thing? You're like, yeah, they just played like shit, and then Spain won, thankfully, because
Torres. Thank you.
They wanted so bad, like the FIFA wanted so bad that
you saw the fireworks thing, right?
No, sorry.
So the fireworks after the game had ended were blue and white. FIFA made a statement saying, "Oh no, these are just the colors of the tournament," and I'm like, "Bullshit! No, they are not." If there were colors of the tournament, which FIFA has historically expressly said, no, there are no colors, because then it would show preference. The colors would have been colors that represent Mexico, the U.S., and Canada, which would probably be like red, green, and blue.
Yeah, red, green, and blue, if anything. But oh boy, they really wanted. You know what? It's kind of funny how everyone was like, yeah. They are definitely giving favors to the South American teams, but especially to Argentina, and then
it's not even just that. It's not even like it's mainly just Argentina. Like the other South American teams are like some of them actually get treated worse than any others.
I mean, it depends.
Like except for Argentina,
Paraguay. Yeah. Paraguay also got away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, they got away with a lot of bullshit in the game against the US. And other games.
It's more like, they probably had a list of like, oh, all those European teams would be a problem to Argentina because, the current Argentinian team. I will tell you this.
Shit.
Yeah, it is shit. Like, I will tell you, without Messi, they will probably barely qualify the next cup. I guarantee. It's not a good team.
Their entire game plan, and I'm sorry, Argentinians, but Argentina's entire game plan is literally just you exhaust the other team, you like run around, and then you win off of a set piece either made by or scored by Messi.
Yeah.
Or one of the other, like they have like I think 2 other decent talents on the team for like shooting and scoring goals. But they're only just decent, and the thing is like they're decent enough that if they're up against an exhausted team and they've been conserving energy, then they have no problem scoring off a set piece. And I mean, the thing is like, and the hydration breaks actually I think proved this that. And you can say that they're for TV advertisements and whatever, but I don't think you've run on you've stood on a hot field in humid air like we have here in the U.S., especially with these heat waves, because it's a lot worse on the field than it is in the stands or wherever. Anyways, the point is that I think these hydration breaks really fixed the issue with teams not actually trying to win the game and teams just trying to trick their way into winning something in the end
It's
instead of actually playing.
It depends, but like even then, Argentina needed help. Like, I mean, let's just be real here.
Yeah.
They should have lost against Egypt. Like, you know, the
Yeah.
calls for Morocco and North Africa to just join UEFA and like ditch FIFA completely. Like, UEFA should ditch FIFA. I agree. They are playing good. We should accept them. Those people know how to play football. They should be. We should be in a league here. Morocco and Egypt. Look. Here's the thing. If anyone's like, oh, other Arabian countries where the World Cup could be hosted, Egypt and Morocco. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They've proven themselves. They deserve, like, you know, the fact that the next one is Spain, Portugal, Morocco, just to say, oh, it happened in Europe and Africa, so, you know, they can, like, chop off another continent easier.
By the way, I will say, I think that genuinely the whole the multi-state,
Yeah.
like the multi-nation hosting thing is a really good idea.
You know, it's on paper a good idea, but you know why they're doing it?
It's just part of it's to split costs.
No, it's dumber. It's dumber. It's way dumber. Because, like, look, Spain and Portugal could definitely host their own World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, like, and also they have, like, a shared train system. Like, Spain
Half of
couldn't
it's
host the
political as anyways.
Yeah, the thing is, and this is like the dumbest thing you will hear, because look at the list of you know where the next World Cups are being held.
So both of France, Germany, or at least they're proposing.
What? No. You know what? You know where the next ones are?
I don't know them.
Spain, Portugal, Morocco, and I think. Let me check again where it was. But there's an interesting one coming up. Because I think in the hosts. There we go. So, because the next one is going to be Morocco, Portugal, and Spain, and then the one afterwards is Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And you know what the interesting thing about that is? There is technically, there is a rule, by the way. There is a rule that they have to cycle the continent. Like, you know, for example, if a European country hosts the World Cup, the next one cannot be held in Europe again. So this is why, you know, it was... They added that because, like, the first two were... I think the second and the third one were in Italy and France, and they were like, okay, now we're making it... That it actually rotates through the continents. So, this is why you have, like, you know, South Korea, Japan, Germany, South Africa, Brazil, and then you went back to Russia. The thing is just, Qatar was a thing. That's, you know, the neighbor to Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia would need to wait a bunch more years to actually get through, to get there. But if you make a World Cup in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, well, you could say, well, you know, technically they already had North and Latin America in that, and then you just put in Morocco, Portugal, Spain. It's like, yeah, you know, it was in Europe and Africa. So no,
I see what you're saying, but the thing is that the US, Canada, and Mexico, so
yeah,
Latin America
like,
is a cultural designation rather than a continental designation. Mexico
I
is
know
part
what
of
you
North
mean.
America.
I know what you mean,
Yeah.
but they counted as that. They basically got that and were like, oh, let's do it like that. And like, I think Mexico could have hosted the whole thing alone, or the USA, but different topic.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Well,
You know,
it's
it's
a completely
fine.
different topic,
It's-
and there's a lot of reasons, a lot of good reasons why we made the joint offer.
But yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah,
I think in
it's kind of bullshit if like part of their reasoning for some of this stuff is planned so far in the future that I'm not surprised that this is something that they're like making use of. I don't think it was the original intent.
Oh, they
between
definitely
Canada,
did it
US,
after.
Mexico.
They did it.
It's definitely like a after the fact.
Yeah,
after the
it
fact
definitely
thought.
is a thing with Infantino because he basically announced a bunch of World Cups at once, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you. I know.
Oh, nice! I got my journal entry, which means I get plus 30 to innovation investment max for tech research, specifically for production. I think.
But yeah, okay. But yeah, no, just going back, it's just good that Argentina lost. Like, shit team. Oh, good thing they're out. Also, you saw that now people in Argentina made a petition to redo the finals because it was apparently rigged against them. And I'm what the fuck?
I'll parrot one of the soccer commentator that I was listening to. The game wasn't rigged for or against Argentina. There was a Argentinian bias by FIFA and the reffing.
Yeah.
But that is the official, like, if we're using our words properly, that's what happened.
Yeah, it's like they definitely wanted them to win, and they just couldn't be too blatant, you know? Like, I mean...
I feel like it's not even just like they wanted Argentina to win. I think it was they wanted Messi to win.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Infantino is a big Messi fan. And also, I mean, you know, it was Spain, and Trump hates Spain right now, so... Anyway, the thing is also... I mean, I think also Spain just realized what the actual game plan should have been against Argentina all along. And this is why they definitely won. Because, like, I'm sorry to say this, Ruben, the game against France was great. I watched it with my dad. That was like... We were like, holy shit!
Oh yeah, it was great.
England can play football.
The amount of goals is cool.
Yeah, you scored some
commentary
fucking
on
goals.
that England game. My commentary on the England versus Argentina game is literally just that if England had decided, oh, we're gonna keep pushing for for a second goal, or we're gonna keep on pushing and trying to play hard, then they would have won.
Yeah.
It's because the fact that they sat back and decided, oh, we're gonna play cautious and like defensively focused. That's why they lost.
Yeah, that's like generally the thing. I think that's what also Spain definitely learned from them, because like they probably looked at Egypt and the fact that Egypt got very obviously fucked over in the last part. But the thing is, Egypt couldn't adapt to that, even though you know their league was completely correct.
I'm sorry to England, but to England's coach to say this, but their strategy for Argentina is like it's simple-minded.
Yeah.
It does, and because of that, it realizes the flaw of Argentina. Like they have an hour at least to have one successful set piece.
Yeah.
And that screws over England's entire plan.
Yep. And that
but
was
if you
what happened.
play hard and aggressive, then they're not going to have the time or energy to properly put together enough good set pieces.
Yeah. And that's like...
And all it takes is one mistake.
Yeah. And I mean,
England.
that's what happened against Spain. If you look at the statistics, it is bonkers. Like, I've never seen... like, that's the thing when you realize that Argentina should not have gotten close to the finals on any part, because, like, when you're in the finals and it's basically the statistics are like they basically never shot at the goal or made any successful attack because Spain was just like constantly pressuring them, and the referee was definitely, as you said, shifted against them. Like they were doing a lot, but Argentina got a red card because they were pressured so much they started making the obvious mistakes they were gotten away with thus far.
It wasn't even just that. It's the guy who had previously made a mistake in the game decided, oh, I'm going to keep playing and doing the exact same thing and get another yellow card. And it's like that kind of thing. Like, if he had done that without having a prior yellow card, he would have just gotten a yellow card. It's definitely a straight red card offense. But the fact that but it was so bad. But because it was so bad, he had to give another yellow card.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, he would lose all respect in the entire industry.
Yeah, that's very obvious.
Let's see. I definitely think I could hold the line defensively against France from naval invasions. I think I just need to wait for France to be at war with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can 1v1 them.
Okay. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to just look at that and like, yep, the statistics are just so one-sided because, yeah, they looked at Britain being like, oh, we have a goal, now we should be defensive, and we're like, no, we should just play the fuck out of the game, and then they won. Gladly.
Yep.
And now the custody of Hatsune Miku officially went to Spain. She has good outfits though.
Yep. I much prefer.
It is so funny how how one football game sparked a whole internet meme. Everyone who doesn't know, Japan played against Brazil, and so it was like, because Brazilian Miku was like a meme last year, that they basically were like, Brazil and Spain, Brazil and Japan are fighting for the custody of Hatsune Miku, and then afterwards, next game, we're like, well, technically, whoever wins against Brazil now gets custody. What was Japan? Did Japan win? No, Brazil won against Japan, and then Brazil lost against. And so basically, that's how the custody worked the way up, and then it was like, it's officially Spanish Miku now for the next years. I absolutely adore the idea that Hatsune, that, you know, like, the official Hatsune Miku nation is decided by the World Cup.
Oh, did you see the that the official Hatsune Miku Twitter account posted about it?
No, actually not. I just saw people posting about it. But it's kind of obvious that they did that. It's like, you know, yeah, it's just free publicity. But yeah, it's that was quite cute. But yeah, and yeah, hey, I just want to say, England can play some football. Holy shit. That was a good match against France. Also, Mbappe scored 2 goals, so Messi also goes home without the Golden Boot and the most World Cup goals shot. Like, oh, take the fucking L at the end of your career.
I guess I should try to get independent by now.
It would definitely hurt the British if you did that.
Oh yeah.
I can
Also,
help
yeah,
you
don't
if you
forget
want.
to keep hoarding Oregon.
Well, yeah, I don't know if
What
you
do I-
can. I don't think you have.
Raise your raise relations,
Yeah.
and then like you shouldn't even need to like subjugate them if you just get your relations high enough and you do like treaties for things like investment rights and power block, and like
I
give
do
them
that.
power block access, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Then you should be able to get them into the block.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Do you still have the journal entry for the territory, or do you, or you're gonna need to get it just normally?
I still have it. No,
What's
propose.
the modifiers for it
um,
say?
Wait, I don't have it anymore. It's gone.
Hmm.
I think.
You're probably just
No,
gonna
the
have to-
Oregon
you
border
might have to-
dispute.
Yeah, Oregon border dispute.
You need the relations between Great Britain and the United States of America are greater or equal to 20, and some other stuff.
I need to have them as a subject.
Even though they're independent.
I need to have
Oh
them as a
yeah,
subject.
you have them as a subject. Yeah, well, you can always if they're in the power block, then you should be able to just protectorate them because we don't have like mutual defense within the power block. This is actually something I've been trying to do lately in some of my personal games. Is like I'll make a power block, and invite someone to them, invite someone to it, and then would subjugate them. I think depending on, I don't know if I was misreading things, but it might be cheaper because they like you and because they're part of your block. By the way, Ecuadorian anarchist revolt.
The Danish have Pegu, the south part of it. Weird. Yeah, that's the question now, right? Do I get independence now or try later? Probably now, and hope that slavery goes through, like slavery banned. So, what can I get? I guess.
Oh, interesting that you still have Persia, because usually when you become British Raj, because you're a colony and rather than a dominion right away, you lose the subjects that you had. But maybe they fixed that.
Maybe.
Okay, I think my plans are eventually attack France, probably sooner rather than later, and then attack New Granada to subjugate them and hopefully pull in. Or no, I'd probably attack Costa Rica and then get New Granada and Nicaragua pulled in to the war as well.
Right now, Britain gets a lot of flack because I have France and Prussia on my side. So, if you want to do something with Britain, also Spain is falling apart.
Oh, nice.
Again?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, what is happening to Spain?
Spain is
Oh my
purple.
god.
Yeah.
Aragon exists and Catalonia and Andalusia. What happened here?
To Sicily's is gone. We have Tuscany now.
What happened in Europe? What the fuck happened? Oh, the Roman Republic is
Also,
what?
Room, if you want to attack Prussia, now's the time.
Ruben,
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's about
if you want to attack Prussia, now's the time.
Nah, I'm fine.
Enough Russian.
Russia's already
they
big enough. I have to build
Dude.
more trains. I can't be bothered.
I mean, do they have things that you want? Like, you could theoretically take some of the Polish territory and just make that into a Polish vassal.
Or I could just continue being a peaceful Russian that realistically
That's
should be
ahistorical.
Russian IRL, but
That's ahistorical.
I'm playing good Russia, but still kind of progressive, but slightly better Russia.
By the way, I just want to say the end of that British war shot my standard of living in Cuba up by 5 points.
Huh. I wonder what will happen to my standard of living. Also, will I get slavery banned? Yes, no, maybe.
I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Cause it's plantation proponents publicize policies. this. Okay, I got just a 5% decrease. Tibet has a revolution. Probably should annex Tibet. Or at least get
Actually,
it.
Tibet in English.
Okay, Tibet.
Why are you...
They're missing a T for it to be Tibet.
Oh, Canada had a national awakening.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that might be a problem for you, Agonia.
Nah, I don't have problems. I only have Indians.
It's India!
The people in India are mostly Indians, right?
Well, yes, but
See? They're revolting all the time! I need to pay feasts for them so that they don't kill each other. I think it's a problem. Okay, I do not have enough lead and, of course, sulfur. Oh, the opium trade was successfully completed. Nice.
What European culture gets addicted now?
Right now I got opium. Oh, the Scottish.
this is
Scottish.
smoking that. Oh, hey, we have a new mandate. What do you want next? Company 3 or something else? Next number of
I mean, I wouldn't
companies
be
up.
again. I would appreciate Company 3, because then I can get my tobacco company.
Yes, and I get my steel company, I think.
Oh, I'm missing like 6,000 lead. I need more lead. Oh, Japan wants to trade with me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Luckily, I have, I think that Ziam didn't look at it properly. Let's build. Not many constructions. Oh! Now I can finally see my, my build power. I haven't built actively
Nice.
in a while. I'm at 4,000.
God, what the fuck?
I needed to drain my investment pool, okay?
You are...
I switched to interventionism. I'm not an agrarian backwater country anymore, okay?
Oh,
Oh, Ruben.
Ruben's out. Yeah? You're out.
It says I left for me, at least.
It says that you left for me.
Yeah, and also you left for me.
And me.
Okay, should I just go back to menu to rejoin, or
Yeah, you should try
Go back to
rejoin.
menu, try and rejoin.
okay?
This is the time of any to leave, Ruben.
I'm not yet. I've got like an hour.
Nice. I mean, okay, we could also... It depends on what you want.
Like leave the lobby. I meant.
Ah,
Okay.
I wasn't saying we should end. I'm still good on time. Plenty good on time.
Seth has all the time in the world.
I do really. Well, until I have for like a month.
Tries in normal 9 to 5 work. And why is it not letting me rejoin?
Oh,
Okay.
Oman is attacking now because they're owned by
Okay, I'm just gonna restart.
Hmm.
Because it didn't let me rejoin.
Of course.
All going to be much more like it. Hey, we almost have the Caribbean. Ooh.
I need more stuff.
Oh, Havantinis, what happened in South America? But then again,
Well, Peru, Bolivia, being only like one state, Peru, or actually, no, being like only a couple states, Peru, and maybe like half a state, Bolivia, didn't quite work out.
yeah, I just want to say we have a pride flag country.
Joining?
Yeah.
So yeah, most of the Incan flags are actually like that.
I know, because like
So in fact, they are Incan flags, not pride flags. You guys are copying someone's homework.
the rainbow belongs to everyone, but especially to the gays.
Mm.
It's the law. Well, waiting for Ruben to join.
He is joining.
He's joining.
Gradually.
Oh yeah, you're at Ottacon next week, you said.
Yes, I do.
Oh, who are you going to
That'll be
see?
fun. Yep. We're gonna ask.
Oh, who are you going to see? Sorry, at Oscott.
Well, I staff there.
Oh, you staff there.
You
Oh,
staff
cool.
there.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm,
Right, yeah,
I'm
right.
not going to see anyone specifically.
Ooh, fun.
I mean, I would come
Yeah.
over if it wasn't a expensive a
I mean,
bit,
if you do come over, I can get you a free ticket. I
it
get
would be a bit on the short
as-
side. Like, I mean, you know, it's it's in Washington, right?
Yes.
Let me just check.
Wait, so are you like you're just like normal staff, or you just like moderating, or?
I'm normal staff.
What's
We don't
that
get
for?
paid for our position, but we
Oh. Wait, what? It's not paid.
it's volunteer staff. We're non for profit.
Okay, fair.
Okay, you know what?
Oh.
I looked up, at least from here to Washington, like Hamburg to Washington. It's 500, below 500. That's still a bunch,
That's
but
cheap.
it's doable. But also the only ones are on the 28th of August. No, yeah, no. July.
Yeah, no,
August.
yeah, no, yeah, no.
No, September and October. So like, so I think I
Well,
would.
even if you visited on those months, I'm way too busy.
Yeah, I get you. This is why I'm more like, okay, is there anything, you know, apparently there is Interestingly, Lufthansa is actually one of the cheaper options.
Oh, for
Yeah,
some
the
reason
national,
I thought you meant off Kai. That's what I was thinking of.
No. That was like 3 weeks ago? Something like that.
I forget. Is that happening again? No, it's happening again.
Ah. You need to leave then. Oh, well, wait a second. I kick you.
Looks more like a complete restart, huh?
At 94%! Oh my, you know what? Yeah. I mean, he could try again. Maybe.
Okay, apparently I couldn't find the game to join.
I kicked you.
Try again.
I kicked you already. You need to try again.
Okay, what was the necessary conditions for independence again?
You need to have your little independence meter for the
No,
like
I'm in the war already. I'm asking about the war goal.
the war goal. I think it's literally that they just can't land on your incorporated states. So if you have if they occupy you anywhere, then that's a problem. If they I don't remember exactly the full details because I've never gotten into the nitty-gritty of fighting for it really hard, in partial occupations and stuff. But as long as they don't land on you, you're fine.
Well, it basically says war support cannot be reduced below 0 because independence isn't. Well, I don't have the war goal of independence. It's not controlled, and it basically says me any of the following. And the obvious one is Dominion of India and its allies maintain control of all East Indian states.
Oh, okay, nice.
And I control all East India states. But I don't.
Wait, hold on. There might be. I think it's because of this bullshit going on in Sri Lanka, in Ceylon.
Okay, maybe. I'm having 52% of it already, so maybe if I hold it completely.
Yeah, I think you need to have complete control over it.
Well, it's of the British. It's not my state, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but your subject needs to have complete control over it.
Huh? It's not my subject.
you.
It's British. The
Oh, it's
subject.
a British. Yeah, it's a direct British subject.
That's why I'm attacking
I mean,
it
it could
because
be that.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe it's
When you-
just showing it wrong.
When you look at the war goal, war goal and make peace screen,
Yeah.
it should show the little icons on the map for independence and. Oh wait, no, yeah, they're not going to go below 0 because you haven't conquered Ceylon yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying probably the tooltip is just wrong and shouldn't show independence.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
It probably should be just showing Ceylon.
It doesn't even show Ceylon that it hasn't been taken for some reason. I have no idea.
Ruben, you back in now?
Yeah.
Yep. All right to go.
Okay.
Resync.
How's that?
Resync. I will do
We
resync.
should-
Nothing.
Yeah, resync.
Wait.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I looked up actually, and
Oh, my game crashed.
oh. You know what? That just
We're gonna
means-
rehost.
Yep, I will just save the game and rehost everything. And exit to desktop. And I looked like, I mean, if I don't know when the con is, I just was like, next.
Yeah, the convention is next. It starts on Friday.
Starts on Friday. Okay, yeah. I just was like, from Thursday to Monday, like, hey, what would be the smartest one be, because like everything from Hamburg goes to Frankfurt anyway, so like I could also take a train there, so it's Frankfurt obviously. But ironically, the cheapest one is 800 euros apparently, which I mean, I'd get to I would have like a stop in Boston. Is being over an hour in Boston worthwhile? Is the question.
It's fine. If anything, like when you stop over in Boston, it would be an hour is like an average amount of time. You probably wouldn't want to go any shorter than that.
Yeah, it's actually.
Also, if you do a flight through Boston, I would not recommend doing it in the summer, just because of the possibility of delays.
Yeah, it says 2 hours and 31, 2 hour 30. So, I mean, yeah, that would just mean I'd see Boston, but I don't have 800 euros on hand, so.
Yeah. But if you ever do end up in DC, I'd be happy to show you around.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think DC is one of the few cities I could even visit, just on the fact that I could probably crash at your place. Yeah, I just looked up, but like, those ticket prices are a bit too much for me. Sadly. Sadly.
Yeah, I had to like when I made my Euro trips, I had to like specifically save for them.
Yeah, I get you. They get expensive.
I mean, it helps that I'm also like that I don't have like it helps that I have very cheap cost of living.
Yeah. You can join, by the way, now.
The game is still starting.
Oh yeah, who joins first then?
I'll try joining first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, joining.
But yeah, I mean, also I think at some point Patrick wanted to take me storm chasing, but that's a different topic. Everyone is probably just staring at the parlor because we've all been waiting for Vicky 3. At least Oregon is now in our power block. And by the way, I still have an option to apparently solve the Oregon dispute by just being chummy with Britain. So like, I told you. It would be very funny if it's like Oregon is in the power block, independent state, but I just say with Britain, this is mine now, and they're like, it's yours now, and I just get it.
I'm fully in now.
Okay, Zip, you go.
All right. I really think that they would have like thought of, hey, do we change this journal entry to be a little bit dynamic in case Oregon gets released as independent?
Not yet.
And we're gonna have to wait for the American expansion pack.
Yeah, probably.
And then everything will be so much worse.
Honestly?
Oh yeah, like I have a feeling that most of what America's going to be able to get up to is going to they're probably going to be stuck dealing with a lot of like home issues, but I do get the sense that in exchange for not being able to get up to like war shenanigans, you're probably going to have like a lot of like after you consolidate the country, you're probably going to have a lot of like internal stuff and economic boons that you can get.
Mm.
Right, I'm in.
Okay, now Agonia's turn. Ah. Oh yeah, I do wonder if I do wonder how next week is going to go down. If they act like, for example, if the original plan for the Payday 2 engine update actually goes through, because they do seem to have some problems to work out, which is not, it's not unexpected. That's like, it's basically mostly 3 people changing a whole as old engine to a new architecture.
I'm sure that's going to go perfectly well with no problems at all.
I mean, they have a beta branch right now, and they have some bugs, but they keep fixing them. So, hey, at least now it's basically the CPUs are getting used better. There's more RAM usage. I played one heist, and let me be clear. It's kind of interesting because like the game felt smoother. Like I know it was still running like on high FPS and everything, and like you're like, okay, this should not feel different, but it felt different. You know what I mean? It's wild. It's very wild. Not to mention that they generally seem to start fixing shit and perk decks, so we'll see what comes out of that.
I'm in.
Oh, nice.
We can start?
Yeah.
Yay. We're back.
Yay.
Be back.
Mm-hmm.
Quebec.
Like, hey, Levinson, we do not have Colt Company. We have Carnegie. Panama. Well, it's. I genuinely wonder how much I can fuck over Oregon by making the Oregon dispute with Britain. But also, can I just point out that we have officially cut off Britain from the Pacific? I mean, technically, yes, they still have the dominion of India, but
Not
for how
for
long?
long.
Not for long.
They do still have the Faroe Islands, but that could be solved in a future conflict.
Yeah, fair.
And they do technically have Fiji.
No, the
So
thing
the
is just
entity-
like, the thing is, I'm not taking the Colt Company because other companies are just better. That's just that.
What company can be useful, but
It can be useful, but
Yeah.
it's really only useful if you're expecting to have a lot of like hard-fought land wars, which
Mm-hmm.
we're probably not going to have very many of.
Yeah, it shifted a lot to ships, so
I mean, like the thing is, the prosperity bonus is good, but it's not useful for us right now. Yeah. And there's also going to be like a hard limitation in that, where it's because it relies on partly on the obsession for Yankee and Dixie Pops. You have a hard limit on how many of those pops there are, and how many pops are going to assimilate into them. And so you're just not going to be able to expand in the same way that other industries that are more desirable for pops to buy from can have. Again, it's a good company. It's a really good company, but we're not planning on using that prosperity bonus anytime soon. Not to mention, again, any country that wants to, even if Britain could land their entire army in Canada and run that supply-wise, it's not going to be that hard to intercept their supply routes.
So Republicans and Democrats are now in government.
Can I get slavery banned now?
No.
That's a great question.
I have another round. I just lost 5% success chance down to 40.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
Currently, not even the slaves want to be free. But then again, I technically don't have many slaves because most of my stuff is incorporated. So
Navies never use small arms. No, the
They
troops
use
do. But
not so your soldiers and your army do, but your navies don't use small arms. The supplies that they consume are the if I remember correctly, it's the cannons.
cannons, iron,
Artillery.
iron and wood, depending on what exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, but cultural exclusion is still better than racial segregation.
Depends on your country.
For
It's
the
shitty to
US, it's better.
Yeah, for the US, it's better.
Yeah.
It's shitty to check if you ask me. There should be better ways to check how many people would profit from you enacting a law like that.
Yeah. Yeah, are you still doing the Reconstruction Journal, or do you have you already finished that?
I need to check. I think
I think you've already finished it because you
Yeah.
only have Yankee as a culture
no more Dixie.
and no African American. The way that I found that it works is basically that you need to do a lot of the events to push some of your population above the accepted value. So because they'll gradually change their cultural acceptance values, but you need to give them that nudge in order for them to start forming communities that are culturally accepted, and then they'll gradually fill out that. The rest of them will gradually get pulled up alongside that. But overall, cultural acceptance is
Yeah.
cultural exclusion is better for the U.S. There's not really a debate about it. Let's see.
Okay, so I have Salem, Sri Lanka. And I'm still not fulfilling the independence war goal. Because apparently even unincorporated territory counts.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. Controls all of your states. Dominion of East India and its allies control at least. I'm looking at the description for it, and it says Dominion of India and its allies control at least 50% of British incorporated states.
Yeah, that's impossible.
As one of the options.
Yeah, I guess when they mean all of East India states, they literally mean all of them.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that was the case.
It might include Maldives. which is weird. In which case, it would also require the Portugal ones, which doesn't make sense.
No, it's the one that I have at Cape Colony. I have one tiny little bit of land there.
Ooh.
Natal.
Yeah, you're gonna need to fix that
Can't.
because you can't invade Cape Colony, or
They have way too many troops there and way too many ships right now.
if the whole war system, the diplomatic play / war goal system was more complex, it would be nice if it allowed for a situation where it could be like, oh yeah, I will cede this territory in order to get my war goal.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just too hard coded.
And you don't know necessarily until you are in the war what this war goal entails unless you memorize it beforehand.
Yeah, I think it does say it, but that's again nesting in 2 levels of tooltips, and by the time you're already there, you're not really thinking about going that deep into tooltips.
Mm.
Does it put me... Okay, good. It only put me at low taxes, not very low taxes. I do... I like the tax cuts negotiation one. It's a very well thought out negotiation thing. Because depending on the amenability of your whichever group that you're negotiating with, they can either say, "Oh, you have to go on very low taxes," or you can go on, they'll accept just regular low taxes. Both of which I've actually found that oftentimes actually end up on the better side of things after being on low taxes for a year. I do care about those. Oh yeah, I did forget that I was that I wanted to nationalize buildings that were owned by other countries. Oh, nice! I'm making Bacardi rum now. I think my next company will probably be... Let's see. I'm thinking of maybe doing an oil company next. It's funny how the Central American oil company is just flat out better than the Caribbean one.
Mm-hmm.
The the Caribbean one gives you so they have the same industries available to them. It's oil, trade centers, and power plants. The Caribbean one gives a +3 approval to industrialists and plus 10% supply ships construction efficiency. But the Central American one gives plus 15% supply ships construction efficiency. So it's just flat out better.
Yeah.
But Standard Oil is still like really good.
I'm lucky that I can use the Burmese one. Fits really good with India.
Yeah, a lot of the Indian companies are actually really good. Even if they're more like useful in situations rather than just all around good, it's still like a very they're all like very good at what they do.
I'm going for Burmese specifically just because it fits well with everything I do. And you can never have enough wood.
Oh yeah, for sure. That is literally the backbone of most economies. Let's see. Finally, I can complete stamp out monarchism.
Okay.
Then I will finally have something of a way to deal with the credit I have right now. Hopefully.
Oh wait, France is in your war?
Yeah, French and Prussia. I told you.
Are the French deployed anywhere?
Not much, no. They haven't even mobilized most of their armies. They're just sitting around. Smart choice.
How goes the Navy, yeah?
Okay, I'm just doing other stuff right now.
Separate my troop ships. I am nervous about it, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm maybe okay to fight French.
You're okay to fight French. How does one fight French?
Fight the French.
Find some French.
Ah, there I was hoping.
You misheard. You did not hear a certain important word in there.
Also, my skyscraper and the Victoria Terminus is ready.
Nice.
Nice.
Now I have way too much infrastructure everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not quite there tech-wise yet. Yeah, the problem is if New Granada joins. Okay, if I'm not going to be building for a while, I need to increase my construction sectors. Just so
Are you
that
just,
the
are you
investment
just letting the
remains.
private sector take over then?
I kind of need to, because I lowered taxes and also increased, what's it called? I lowered taxes and did a couple of and increased a money cost thing so that I could get a law passed. If I do that, do you support it? No. Okay. I'll keep you in. But no, yeah, I'm basically letting private investment build with the investment pool because I built up a decent amount. Let's see, there we go.
Interestingly, the British just let me attack the war goal without intercepting, even though they definitely could.
Yeah, they're a little odd about, like, the AI is a little odd about assigning troops at times. It could just be that the troops don't have the supplies right now.
They just could move their fleet there, and their fleet moved right past me.
Probably on its way dealing with other things.
Yeah, but this one would be important.
Yeah. But the AI doesn't know that.
Weird. You would think they should know about stuff like that.
You would, but
I don't know which kind of priority
AI.
system they have for the AI there.
oh, this is funny. Foreign cues. One banana plantation built by an American manor house. My private queue. Gold mines in Nevada, cotton plantations in Mississippi, lead mines in Alabama. And then logging camps in Rio Grande. Half of my private construction queue is buildings in America.
They are profitable.
Yes, they are. Oh, they're building. The manor houses in America are starting to build more sugar plantations. There you go, building registry. I want to see that.
Well, they're trying to blockade me. Oh, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that would actually be a challenge.
It doesn't care. I have so much resources and build power. I have built everything I need myself by now. It's like blockading the Qing. Like, what are you preventing?
Yeah, it's going for laissez-faire now.
I should
Nice.
probably go for laissez-faire, but my
Yeah.
industrialists don't want it. They
Oh.
never do. Because the industrialists are shit in this country. You know, I would like to be able to enact a different distribution of power while I'm actively revolting.
Mhm.
But I'm not allowed to.
Boo. Boo.
That would make too much sense.
Okay, now the
What do we respond to the demands of the people? Do we listen to them when they're like, "Yeah, this system sucks. Let's change it," or do we just go, "Nah, let's enact more tariffs"?
I'm more like I'm
Let's
playing
do
a
tariffs
country
2.0.
that is revolting against its overlord, and I'm not able to change my distribution of power because technically I still have him until, you know.
Pretty loud outside today. Damn. Oh, what's going on?
Everything is going on.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Yeah, sorry, communist movement. I will probably have to crush you. It's not personal.
It's entirely personal.
Maybe. Henry, what the fuck is going on?
Who knows?
Who knows indeed?
The world is ending. That's what's going on.
Maybe. And we're playing Wiki 3. What a good usage of our time in the last hours. I generally could I generally could just say there is worse. Like imagine the world is ending, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And what will you do? And like to a degree, I can just say, playing some final amounts of Wiki 3 with you, hugging my girlfriend. Sounds like a plan. I don't think it's the best. I don't think there is the perfect way to witness the last minutes of everyone's existence. It's just as long as you around with people you like, you know?
I mean, it's much better than deciding, oh yeah, I'm gonna go commit crimes, purge style, basically.
Why? Like okay,
Exactly.
the world is ending. You should look. If you get wasted or you just have some sex and you're with your loved ones, I get it. But why would you steal shit? It's always the dumbest part, and I see it in like
Like,
media.
you're not
Like
gonna survive. You're gonna die. So then,
is it like
what's the point? What's the point in stealing it?
Then
Yeah.
again, like considering it is always averted at the very end, maybe they're the smart ones. They just can't think of it working out. Like who's going to catch them afterwards?
My East Bengali uprising.
And yeah.
Hmm?
Do we have a new principal available?
Let me check actually. Yes, actually. Which one do you want?
Research.
Research. Okay, advanced research.
Yes.
There we go. Get to thinking. Do the big thing.
I just realized I actually do need to be building government admins right now.
Yeah.
I put it off for way too long. Wonder, is this... And what about this? Oh. What about that? No? Nope. Damn it, France was smart. They've not incorporate. They've only incorporated their core, like their mainland territory.
As usual, because they're the French.
Yeah.
Yes. It would be nice if they had incorporated something else, because then I could try and land on them when I go to war and get investment. Well, not investment, but get money right, reparations. But
So I managed to conquer it back, and I basically won a war, which I had no business winning at this point. No, I just have to wait till the war support goes low enough.
Yep.
Which
Shouldn't be long. It's been a long war, and they're doing basically -2 per day, and it's getting worse.
And the tooltip still says me not everything is controlled, thus they will not fall below 0 war support.
Did they get something back?
No, just the tooltip says me the war support is going below 0.
My tooltip says. Oh yeah, the tooltip still says it. We'll see after this tick if it goes down.
Already had several ticks, but yeah.
I don't see it going. It didn't move from -7.
It did right now.
Oh, it did just now?
Yeah. Now
Must have just been
the
delayed.
war support thing is gone. It took 3 weeks until the game decided.
One for each of us.
Yeah. I probably have to attack China again. Someone. There are lots of uprisings right now, anarchist uprisings. Okay, why would I sign a defensive pact with you, Ottoman Empire? If anything, I will eat you. You have sulfur. Yeah. Okay, I will eat them. Sulfur, lead, directly on my border. Like, how could it be theirs? Ah, preposterous or something.
Preposterous.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ah, yes. Ah. So the one quite literally
But
the one event I get to triggers to lower my revolution is lowered afterwards. Let me just do something.
It's probably because the army is too, you know.
Yeah.
the communist states only want an obligation. Not that I would join them, I was just curious. Would you like help?
Nah. They're 90 people.
They're 43.
Okay.
Let's see.
I can crush them. That's why I
Okay.
built new armies. American Communist Revolt has a good flag though.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a nice flag.
That's a banger flag.
I like that it's just like not lazy.
Hmm.
Which lazy being just putting a hammer and sickle on a red flag. That one actually has some design integrity to it.
Yes.
Let's see what will happen to India if I do this. Will my empire fall apart? Yes, no, whatever
Maybe.
shit they wrote into events.
Well, there's the East Bengal uprising.
Yeah, it's there for a while now. Sadly, I couldn't stop it. Come on, Britain.
Score some fucking gold. Okay, sorry. Ah.
Return. It takes you so long. Russia, what do you want? A defensive pact and trade privileges. Why do you want trade privileges? You're not even sure yourself if you want
Because
this pact. It's like,
I mean, you do have a decent market, and they probably want influence over you.
probably, but no, they don't get trade privileges. Not right now. The thing is, Britain only wants naval invasions for some reason. They're not doing what actually would help them to win the war. Which is technically worse than the AI was before. Yeah. Oh, I'm like really bad yellowish.
Huh. I mean, that's not really yellow, it's more brown. Well, yeah, brown with an English hue. You're back with East India.
No, I'm not the East India Company. I'm East India. I'm also all of India.
But you have the East India Company flag.
No idea.
It's a weird pride thing, you know?
So by now, I managed to have the problem. Like, okay, my consumption tax now is mainly funded through fruit.
Nice.
It's not the worst. It makes sense. Fruit is a very popular good at times.
Well,
Actually, just in general.
I built a lot of it, so yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't do too much to like try and corner the fruit market either, so you have plenty of openings there.
I am still a colonial monarchy, though. East India, also no. India, yeah. I have no idea what Independence Day does, so no game. Now I'm a different India.
Oh, which one are you now? It's India. Just India. Ah, because your primary cultures
It's
are now...
India, still led by a Scottish man.
Yeah, but like
Who is in all likelihood addicted to opium?
That's why he's their leader.
Are you sure he's not Chinese? Given
No, Ruben,
Okay.
I don't think you've heard, but the Scottish got addicted to opium. In
yeah,
this
he's a
game.
Scottish
Okay.
Protestant, but the primary is now Hindu. Primary state religion is Hindu, and primary cultures are Bengali. How did you manage to do that?
Oh, it just became India. That's what happens if you form India.
Ah, so East India was out just because you probably changed some. Aye.
Probably she hadn't clicked the event yet.
Yeah, it only spawned later.
Found a way to bomb India. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
And now building a shit ton more government admin.
Let's see. Is the funny thing gonna happen or no? Like, no, it could. It's not gonna happen. When I was attacking Nicaragua, it said that the Russian American company was potentially going to join. I was kind of like, ooh, tasty. But then they updated and they were like, we're not dealing with this.
Well, it's Ruben's company anyway.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, sadly.
And even if I conquered it, it would still I wouldn't get the claim on the area.
Because it's mine.
And yeah. Also, I don't really want Alaska that much.
I want it.
no,
You want to fight over it? You want to fight? You want to fight celebration?
Yeah, well, once the player will, right?
Hey, we could. Hello, Teresia. 25. Welcome. Oh, the Oregon border dispute has completed.
Also, I hate Yunnan right now. It always has revolts. Typical Qing.
So,
I have found that if you actively manage your subjects' laws and stuff, that they have fewer revolts and they also industrialize really well and make you a lot of money. I found this out when I was doing a vassal spam game as Siam.
Well, they already have slavery banned. I'm not sure what I still should give them.
Do things that are like proactively improving their laws, and also look at like what their interest groups are, and like actively like take an interest in their like internal politics, which you can look through by going into tooltips and menus.
I'm just saying they already have good laws. They're fine.
So it's not just having good laws, because like if you force those laws on them by like releasing them, they're going to have they're still going to have like radicalism problems, and you need to like look at their radicals and look at their political movements and kind of respond positively to that. Even if you have to be a little regressive with them too.
It's going well. I mean, we're playing Wiki 3 here and trying everything. Well, not trying. Seeing how far we get, and we have India. Also, Cuba's just taking over like the Caribbean, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Association of Syndicates. We're going for that.
I can't build an empire power block because
You're not an empire anymore.
I was never an empire. I was an
right.
autocracy.
Oh, so you can't actually be an empire. And it actually makes a lot of sense, I'd say.
Yeah. So that's the next best thing. Also, for some reason, I cannot use my my build power. I have too much build power that I cannot use. At this point, I will auto build everything.
Uh-oh. I don't think I can scroll up to stop building ships.
Huh.
I think my screen is bugged.
Oh, that's not good. Damn it. They have some. You know what? They have the oddest bugs that block you like in the weirdest way. You know?
True. Yay, fuck you, Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Yes. It's mine now.
And we now have Central America reformed.
Nice.
Nice.
It's nice that if you give subjects territory, that they'll be able to form their formables.
Great Britain in another war again? Oh yeah, they are. Against the Ottomans, because the Ottomans want the Ionian Islands. Kind of makes sense. But it's fine now. I'm India now. I can build now. Yeah, you're very silent.
Sorry, I have to. Oh, I'm thinking about a few things right now.
Like?
How I can maybe get a bit of my depth down again.
Build more.
I am building more.
Oh, I've been embargoed.
Oh no!
I think they feel threatened. Or maybe they should.
At least my private building queue is now doing a lot.
Yes. Multiculturalism is enacted.
Nice.
Next step is obviously technocracy.
Are they going to? I guess I was going to ask if they were going to let you do that, like your population.
Mhm.
But I guess that the utilitarian stuff makes it more likely to be doable.
The industrialists are in favor. And the liberal movement is also kind of okay with it.
Yeah, I think the industrialists in India naturally favor it.
Not sure, let me look.
Oh, I took over the Qing in terms of GDP.
Yes, because I'm taking parts of said GDP.
Ah, okay.
Well, and you probably outbuilt them.
Well, I built up a bit. So America's catching up with the Qing. The Great. So India's 3 times Great Britain.
So Qing backed down because there are 2 war goals there that I had started to rebel, and they were like, fuck it, you deal with it. Apparently.
I mean,
Does not give you instant
Happens.
control over the area, though.
Sadly, no. I have to build a
Okay.
revolt. Like, oh no, it's even worse. My war got aborted. Like, they could abort the war and give up. I still have the infamy cost, but I don't have it and I'm not involved in the war. And I can't because I have a truce with Qing.
ha.
They completely
Yeah.
fucked me over.
It's your problem now.
Smart
That's
people.
what they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
because the game can do that, I've started looking at just trying to look at nations before I attack them to see are they on the verge of having a rebellion of some sort.
Or collapse.
Yeah.
very annoying.
Yeah, that is understandable. That is kind of.
I mean, I would think more like it should be a 3-way war. Like the rebels want to be free, the Qing want their land, and I want the land of the Qing or the rebels. Doesn't matter.
I don't think you want their land, I think you want their population.
I also want their
True.
land because I have people to feed.
I just don't like to annex them just because they tend to be a hassle to deal with. And I don't really
I mean, yes, that's
like stress. I don't like the stress that involves managing that territory.
I usually also give it now to puppets since the whole cultural change.
Mhm.
Because even with multiculturalism, I still don't really accept Qing people.
Yeah.
You mean
I think
you can't
that,
get full integration, basically?
Hmm?
You mean you can't get full integration with them, essentially?
Basically, they will always be unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so this is the thing I was talking about earlier with pop acceptance is multicultural. Changing your law doesn't change it instantly. It just sets a target, and they need
Doesn't
nudges,
matter.
basically.
Doesn't matter. The Qing are too far apart if you're not part of the culture group in general. You won't get it.
Yeah.
That's the main problem.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want Mexico?
Yes.
You could offer to join the war against France. Mexico's done it.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad timing attacking France while there's a French revolt, as per usual.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. If you sent me an invite, I'd be down.
Let me see.
Hmm.
I don't think I can invite you. I don't think I can send an invite for it.
Huh. Wait, let me just really quickly negotiate support.
Oh, they're a major power.
Walkholds.
Yeah.
Do you see it on there, or
Wait, who owns Hawaii?
the
France. You know what? I might not be able to get Cuba. Can by the way, I can.
What?
Can you?
You mean Mexico?
Oh no, Mexico. Yeah. By the way, you could also humiliate Mexico. Then I could definitely do shit with that later. But I will ask for Hawaii.
I will put a humiliation on Mexico in there.
Oh baby, we're in the humiliation business.
They like it. And I think that's all I need. Like, I don't need to be too crazy about stealing stuff from France. And if you need, I can try and naval invade Mexico for you.
Could be useful, I guess.
I can put my coastal defense fleet to use.
Maybe I should have also gotten French Senegal. Nah, can't. Well,
It would have been a little much to try
Yeah.
and do that. By the way, you should probably try and convince Liberia to do what's the thing called? Colonization.
mm,
Because they have a claim on the state.
how can I make them do that?
You go onto their, you click the country, you go onto their domestic tab, scroll down, and then select the law that you want them to enact.
Colonization. Frontier colonization, yes.
And the nice thing is that the French seem to be so committed to the Mexico, to the land Mexico front, that they're not going to be. Look like they're not ready to naval invade. Not that they have the ships for that.
I just arranged an accident.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, he was cooping.
That sounds a little intentional, though.
Don't say it like that.
Pause. And Admiral is like, ooh, I'm gonna coup. We all know how this gonna end.
It's just a cheeky little coup.
Yeah, you get the coup, then you get the first event immediately that gives you minus 15 coup, and thus the Zamindars are weakened.
The new coup mechanic has made me more careful about selecting my generals.
That is true. I'm not really thinking about it a lot still, but
In my case, it's the Admiral, and it makes no difference, sadly. Somebody
Yeah.
will coup because you don't have the choice to pick one-sided.
I always try and keep out, even if I don't need a general right now. I always try and keep an eye out for armed forces generals, because those are generally the most tame. Like, they're the least likely ones to coup.
Yeah, I only get landowners and rural folk right now.
Well, that's just because that's mainly because you're India.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I can send 19 of my ironclads to Hawaii with a bunch of Marines. I finally am using the United States Marine Corps for something. They're not useless anymore. I'm doing an imperialism. Hey, I might even win this one. Then I should probably start destroying the French fleet. Because lol,
That's another
LMAO.
thing I hope that they change with the American update, is that they change the journal entry for Hawaii, because it's basically a destitute journal entry. Like, only sometimes does it trigger, and when it does, it just often doesn't even work properly.
Has anyone noticed that the French own Hawaii?
I know, that's
Yes.
why I'm taking it.
Good.
Don't worry.
You can have your Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, because they lost their retreat. The French start out with, I think, Tahiti, or it might be a different island in the South Pacific. But the British stole it from them. I think it was in the war that the Brits first fought against Spain.
Oh,
Sorry, that you
could be.
started against Spain.
It could be.
Could be. Yeah.
Ligonia. I was just saying it was that war that you started.
Oops.
Now the French don't have a tropical retreat.
Oh, there's now a Chiapas front.
Actually, now that I look at it, everybody is for technocracy. Great.
Okay, I didn't realize that my main army didn't actually move over there.
Yeah, but yeah, what out in Central America, there's shit happening.
Well, yeah, because I made that front.
Oh, Britain wants to join the defensive pact. Nah, Britain, sorry. You still have Canada, you know? I'm gonna get those traitors back.
What you need is the maple syrup. Makes the economy go round.
Okay, I mean, maple syrup is pretty banger. Like, I think if Canada joins the EU but embargoes maple syrup export to the US, like, parts would crash.
Oh, if it happens, we're fucked.
What?
we're fucked if that happens.
No more maple syrup.
Maple syrup is practically a drug. I'm not kidding.
I mean, yes, I know. It's like I kind of hate the fact that I don't even have that much anymore.
Have you seen how? Have you seen the process and how it's made?
Yeah.
It's literally cooking meth.
Yeah, that's actually not wrong.
Can I even eat it without dying?
We need to find out. It's basically sap, so
Who knows?
who knows? It's sweet though, so honestly, you could think about it more like more fluid honey with like a bit of a different aftertaste. That's more like it, I would say. But
How does the world market look like? Good. Go on low taxes and remove the slavery banned concession. Oh, I need to wait. Okay.
Minor problem for a bit, because again, the supply routes in Central America are fucked. And it decided, oh yeah, we're just going to go around the entire continent to supply the troops.
yeah, that's interesting.
I have my first mandate. It takes way too long to get those. I have full cohesioncy, 47 block members. It still takes 2 years, roughly.
Hmm. If I was a little bit quicker, I could have gotten the rural folk on board with graduated taxes.
I think I'm gonna call it a night here, guys.
Okay. So tired? Okay. Then stop here. And yeah, next time, and next week, probably Payday 2. If the update hits, we will see. I cannot promise anything there. But yeah, hope you all had fun. Even though it was a bit more of a low-key stream today. Tomorrow, more Ghost Trick. We're gonna solve more puzzles. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we will see the Pomeranian again. I know people like Missile. Anyway,
By the way, yeah.
Yes.
do let me know when you start playing Portrait of Ruin.
I will. Again, depending on if I finish Ghost Trick, this Sunday, I might start next week. But I will send you. I will send you a message. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, hope you all had fun. Hope it was nice tuning in, and yeah. See you all around and have a wonderful night. Tomorrow is Ghost Trick. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.